Hey, hey. Aha. This will work. Okay, so I've heard that you're really not supposed to give them food when they're having a bonding session, but I think that's kind of one of the conventional wisdom things that isn't always right. On the one hand, you know, if a bunny is food aggressive, then that could spark fights, but seeing as the issue here has been Norm's unrelenting desire to hump everyone, and Norm absolutely loves his veggies, they're actually serving as a pretty useful distraction in this situation. Norm, you got hay on your head, sir. And I'm kind of hoping that this will be a bit of a marathon session. So I've got a little litter box just in case, and some hay and a whole bunch of veggies. And a book and a pillow, and pretty much now it's just time to get comfortable. Gazzle, don't dump, little girl. You know, both of you fit in one of those as a baby. You don't really fit in those as adults. I don't know if the camera's actually picking it up, but there's been a little bit of thumping. Just kind of like in this situation, it's mostly, and I'm not sure about this kind of thump. Eventually Norm's stomach is going to fill up and we're going to have to deal with the humping issue, but right now it kind of gives them a chance to get used to being around each other without that in the picture, and I'm hoping that that's going to make some sort of difference when the humping starts. He kind of thought about it there, but no, let's get it off, and he got distracted by greens. Hey, hey! Yo! Chasing is not okay, sir. Yeah, my reaction time was a little slow on that one. Chasing is one of the things that you definitely want to break up, because it pretty much always escalates. Nala looks very displeased and unhappy, and I'm just going to calm her down a little. Nala Bond. It's okay. It's okay, Nala Bunny. No. No. A little bun loaf. You be that little loaf. Yes, you be that little loaf. Gaz will do too. Okay. I'm gonna get back out of the way. That way they're not focusing on me. And this time I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention. Hey, 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 what's up? And I looked for a second like Gaz was thinking about humping Nala. She kind of seems to be the wild card when there's a third bunny in the mix. I mean, with Nala, she was just always by default submissive, except for the couple of times their bond is broken, but once I add Normie, it kind of, hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey! Normie. No, Normie. This isn't, oh, that is not closed. This isn't really the ideal method for breaking things up, but both spray bottles are broken in different ways. Hey, hey! Spray bottle. Yo! The spray bottles are broken. The dollar store's not open yet. And I can't find the noisemakers. I know I found one just the other day, but do not know where I put it. Normie. Don't be a little humper. Here, have the keys. You like those keys. I don't know how effective the vacuum's actually going to be on these guys, but since it happens to be in here, I'm going to see about giving it a try. Lenny! Oh, and this is Lemmy. He's my little leucistic sugar glider. He's about to be a pain in the butt, like always. You and that kung fu grip, let go of me. Lemmy. Yeah, you're being squirrely. You can go right back in there with Abigail. Abby! You're such a little cry. Well, close your cage cover. I don't know if you could see it, but Nala and Norm were actually eating the same piece of lettuce there for a second. They've got collard greens and romaine at the moment. And then Norm gave it up and moved to a new piece. I'm sure you've probably already figured this out, but the theme here is pretty much long stretches of boring followed by little brief spurts of excitement. Normie. So back to the book.
I need you to tell me that we have more nerd candies.
That was the only box of Nerds. It came in a free Lunchable that I got at H-E-B from one of... Hey! No chasing! That I got from one of those deals. And also, I'm recording the Bunnies bonding for other people to watch.
I see that.
Hey! That is not nice, Norman. We don't chase. And that was my box of Nerds, darn it. They were strawberry.
Like, I didn't realize.
They were on my desk.
I mean, I didn't realize. But nerds have always kind of been the shit. There needs to be more nerds right away. Okay, we're going to try some toys just to give them something to do other than post up in their corners and stare each other down. Hey! Yo! That certainly got them all looking at me. Norman! Norman, you keep those hormones to yourself. Sir. You keep those hormones to yourself, sir. Everything falls out of my pocket. Okay. Look, a ball. No, I mean, don't hump a girl while she's eating. Oh, it's kind of on top of Gaz's head right now. Seeing one little Gazzle eye poking out. The girls are kind of sticking together like butt cheeks, and I don't know, I think they're still just figuring out, you know,
who the other rabbit is and what they think of it. Norman's obviously a little more into them than they're into him. You know, they've got their bond, they've got their dynamic, they've been happy with it. So it's kind of a lot to ask of them to get used to the idea of that changing. Fortunately, as much as Normie's into them, Normie is also into his veggies. Normie. I don't like the way Nala's ears are tipping back like that. I don't know if you saw, but when he turned his butt towards her, her ears flattened right away like she was thinking naughty thoughts, which she is now trying to play off by washing her face and acting innocent. I'm not fooled, Nala. Hey! What the hell, Dazzle? Yo. I do not know what that was about. And just in case it wasn't easy to see on the camera, that would be Gazzles and Nala snuggling in the little dustpan litter box, and then all of a sudden Gazzle started humping Nala. And it got broken up, and then Gazzles and Normie were kind of facing off. Hey! pick Nella for a fighter, but it seems like she's more the type to instigate a chase, at least when it comes to Norman. I did see her kind of move to attack him, but I don't know if she changed her mind or me moving startled her or what, and she switched to running. And of course running leads to chasing. Isn't that right, Normie? Yes, Normie. Yeah, don't look at me. Go look another rabbit. I feel like I made the right call on having the veggies here. Just because it kind of stops things from escalating. You know, they'll get into it and then I break it up and Normie will go eat his veggies. And that gives everyone time to cool down and sort of reset things instead of having it build and build. Nala's over by Gaz eating hay. And actually, looks like she found a veggie in the hay. She doesn't seem to be holding it against Gaz about the humping earlier. Gaz is still kind of being a loaf. Yes, that's right. We can share. Did you just chin that toy, Nala? I've never seen you chin. Wow! Nala has suddenly developed an interest in chinning. Funny thing is, Normie doesn't even like those two toys. Yeah, other than the keys, the toys did come from his play area because that's what was closest, but none of them are ones he actually ever seems to play with. Even so, it's arguably not the best idea, but I don't know, gut instinct said it would be fine in this case, and it seems to be working. I think that's one of those things that it varies from one situation to the next, you know. It could be a problem for one person and not for another. What are you thumping about, Miss Nala? Did you just jump sideways? You're feisty today, Nala. Hey! I feel bad for Jay. He's trying to go to sleep. Normie, licking that butt is gonna cause trouble. You behave that butt, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video just for a second. My computer gets temperamental if I leave it on too long, and I know this is gonna take ages to load a huge video to YouTube. So I'm just gonna stop the camera and start it again. That way there'll be two different files.